Assalamualaikum Warahmatullahi Wabarakatuh. My name is Fitri Wulan Sari from Office Administration 2019, Faculty of Economics, State University of Jakarta. On this section equation, I would like to explain about the internship programs. Internship program background: the rapid expansion of technology, competencies, and skills at this time is greatly diverse and adjusting to the development of technology. Therefore, the State University of Jakarta provides opportunities for students to carry out internship programs to gain insight and experience that are not obtained while students are in college, so that students are expected to be able to quickly get a job. Objective of the internship program: they are applying to knowledge that has been obtained in lecture on the work environment, broadening insight and knowledge in the field of employment, prepare the competence of students to be more proud while at the time will compete in the world of work, and provide an ethical and social experience in work environment both in groups and individually. Internship program plays Institution of Higher Education Service Region 3 Jakarta Street 14 Cawang State High School Street East Jakarta. Internship program schedule and time: the internship program lasts for 4 months from November 25, 2020 to March 25, 2021 with WFO and WFH working system, Monday until Friday at 8:30 until 4 p.m. LLDIKTI Profile Area 3 Jakarta. The text of LLDIKTI is to improve the quality of higher education implementation in the works region, which is directly responsible to the Minister and technically fostered by the Directorate General of Higher Education and Directorate General of Vocational, as well as administratively carried out by the Secretary General. To that, the LLDIKTI III Jakarta area houses 229 private universities and 5 public universities. I was placed in the Administrative and Property section of the state. Here is the job desk internship program of the Administrative and State-Owned Goods section. The first conduct correspondence is to number outgoing letters such as degrees, regular outgoing letters, duty letters, and official letters dictation makers. Then the letter is inserted into the Microsoft Excel agenda book and write down the number and date. Second, make a letter of duty down is print the attachment of the invitation letter, then input the activity date and employees who will be on duty into the Microsoft Excel agenda book. Then start making a text letter with the attachment of the invitation letter and print as many as 2 pieces into absent duty on the page Siap LLDIKTI III. Third, perform an archiving that is done sorting the text letter based on the letter number and date of the text letter 2019 and 2020, then input to Microsoft Excel based on the available formats. Fourth, receive a call when the phone rings as soon as possible to be picked up and answered using a soft and polite voice, and ask what is needed. Then, if it is finished, ask again, is there anything that still wants to be said. The third, did recap of email delivery except the thing that is done when given the letter delivery application sheet and the letter that will be sent out. Then we need to sign the application sheet. Then the letter comes out to the arranger and the arranger delivers the receipt of the last letter to use, and the email delivery receipt is captured and input to Microsoft Excel. 6. To automate the office is to operate a Photocopier commonly used to duplicate documents or letters. Then operate a printer tool that is often used to print documents either in the form of image, text, and so on the or on a laptop computer. Operate a scanner, which function of the scanner is as copying or scanning an original document into the digital document or in the form of JPG or PDF file. The obstacle during the internship work facilities content in the TUBMN section suffers a lot of damage either to the machine or on the cable of the machine, as well as computers that practical use often experience not responding, which at the time of doing the text given is not stored and sometimes when employees from other parts to ask for the number of outgoing mail that at the time need quickly and with the state of the computer that is not responding is often the biggest obstacle. WFO and WF4 work system make employees often miss communication between employees who make a job late because of the WFO and WFR. Often happens is a document or letter that has been given to the employee contract if often not well received by putting on the employee's desk because the employee in question is WFR because many documents that have been received on the employee's desk make a document forgotten to be done. His co-workers have ordered through online chat so that the employee does not forget the documents. The problem solving, according to Sofiani, indicator of work facilities in company consists of machinery and equipment, infrastructure, office supplies, inventory equipment, land and buildings, and transportation equipment. Problems that have been description above that work attitudes are influenced by several factors according to Newland. Among others, working conditions, supervisory supervision, cooperation from coworkers to move forward, security and work facilities to support the company's perform for the future by often checking the state of work facilities with a minimum of one a year per unit content in the TUBMN section but hardware and software. Bank's theory that crisis communication is the dialogue between the organization and its public before, during, and after the negative occurrence. The effect on corporate communication interactivity that, according to Warnick's theory of interactivity offered by digital media, provide a space for users to interact online, where such an interaction can occur between users and system users to document or between users. In the case, the rule of group communication is to remind each other, help in matter of work that a time of the employee was verified by reminding again of the information that had been submitted yesterday through online chat or can replace the work of the VFR employee temporarily if at that time the situation is very important. Conclusion: hone practical skill and skill in doing office work as well as corresponding, typing, managing documents, reversing calls, handling journals in work, good and correct typing in the work environment, and communicating well in the work environment. Suggestion for university: develop a learning system related to informatics system as well as to create an application for letter numbering or email agenda. And for LLDIKTI III Jakarta Region, for company to be more concerned about the maintenance of office facilities so that office work can run properly, communication is well stable it in the company and does not happen miscommunication. Thank you for your attention.